It's here. I can hit this button, and it'll do the thing. It's real. 10 years. It's real. All right, what do we got? Let's put fast. It should be good. It's real. My children have come back to me. Alright, now to spend like an hour on the character creator. After we see the planet blow up. Look, I'm just saying, I would have handled it. This wouldn't have happened if I was there. Kind of neat. I expected the new shit to be like a different mode, like the past games, but hey, that just means I won't get, hopefully, won't get disappointed with the ending this time. And if they make me wait, and they give me more cliffhanger shit, and I gotta wait another decade, I'm killing Takahashi. Allegedly. In Minecraft, in Fortnite, whatever other gay shit people say.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-like colonization project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet,
kind of
from every major city on Earth.
Bonuses.
Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape.
Wait till like 20 hours from now, I can get my scalp.
Among them was our ship,
It's not
the
50
White
hours
Whale.
to get your scalp. It's 20. 50's for the flying license.
After leaving Earth behind, We spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the white whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
You know shit's dire when the only remnant of Earth is fucking LA. Alrighty. Let's see. Do I remember my old character settings? Probably not. Look, I'm just saying, this game would have gotten a lot different, and would have made a lot more sense if this was New Florida. Yeah, I'll stick with this one. Nah. Pretty sure I rocked that one. It's a shame I can't rock a ponytail. That works. I mean, look, I got it. It's the one I used back then. I got it.
All right, it's on.
I mean, yeah, it is a pretty good option.
Hey there!
Shame I can't make the MC look more like a twink. Oh, man. I think I should be good. Look, I'm just saying. The game should have given me Noah's hair. They should have done me that solid. They should have. It's been 10 years. They should have given me the ponytail. I'm hoping. I think that's it. I think we're good. Because I think the only difference between Mike and the new character was just he had blue hair. Yeah, blue hair and green highlights. So we should be good with this.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece.
So it's real.
Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate.
Thanks for dropping by. Can't wait for you to go through this in like, what, 3 hours? 3 hours. Stay strong.
Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right? Good, there we go. What else you remember?
Jack and shit.
It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move? We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
Ah, my moon jump.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L-002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway.
You're kind of throwing a lot at me.
Unfortunately,
I woke
it
up
was
like
caught in a battle
10
between
minutes
two
ago. I
alien
barely
forces.
even remembered my name.
And
And immediately
destroyed.
just dropping, okay, cool, here's a gun. Earth blew up. Anyway.
Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
Yeah, I got this. This is just Xenoblade.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what you've got. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay, here comes the pain. Flame grenade.
Okay, I didn't pay attention. Like, I didn't like watch any of the like the trailers or
You're not
anything.
half
So it's
bad.
nice that we have like an actual like appendage.
There's
thing
plenty
now.
of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know.
Yeah, that seems like me.
Hey, I'm not trying to pressure you into anything, all right? It'll be your decision in the end. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Oh, neat. Bet. Oh, I can't use it because it's... Yeah. Huh, neat. Alright, time to grab everything.
Open fire! Follow
Target
me!
in sight!
Assault
Shadow
hammer!
strike!
Flame grenade! Almost there. Need strength.
So if I'm over here, yeah, there is.
Assault hammer! First in, first to
Now,
win.
my turn works! Shadow strike! Slide! Move in and do some damage. Nice work.
Let's check up here. Yeah, sure.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight! I can't move!
Assault hammer!
Shadow strike!
Flame grenade!
Slide! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Upper hand.
This.
Shadow
I
strike.
need healing.
Ice
Victory is ours!
Nice work.
I probably should have gone back and like checked out a couple more things. But oh well. Gotta get the establishing shot in.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this. Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
Alright, but where's that fuck-ass monkey that's gonna kill me in like 2 shots?
We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home. Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
I'll be fine. I'm sure nothing bad is gonna happen. Huh. 4, 5, 6, 5, 2. I'll take the high road. Mostly because I vaguely remember getting my ass beat by crabs on the Wii U version, so you know. Let's avoid that this time.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight! Scream edge!
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up! Flame grenade!
Slice!
Victory is ours!
Nice work.
Yeah, let's
All
go
right,
this guy.
it's on.
Let's see what you've got. Slice!
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up! Flame grenade!
Scream edge! Shadow strike! Slice!
All right! New man!
Yeah, let's go this one too. Sure, why not?
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight!
Assault
Scream
hammer!
edge!
Okay,
Shadow strike!
here comes the pain! Didn't see that coming. Gun him down. Flame grenade! Victory is ours!
Nice work.
Open fire!
It didn't
Follow
have to
me.
be like this. Target in sight! Scream edge! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike!
Okay, here comes the pain. Now, close in and clean up. Flame grenade! Victory is ours!
Nice work.
That's on like what, level 3? Yeah, level 3.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight!
Yes! Now get in close!
Nice. Slip in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain!
Shadow strike!
Flame grenade!
Light! Move in and do some damage.
Slit edge! Now, close in and clean up!
Now, my turn. Upper hand. Shadow strike. Slide.
This team never loses!
We got it. Let's move.
Yeah, let's not. It's not hostile anyways, but like, let's not. Let me not be stupid. That, on the other hand,
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike.
Now, close in and clean up! Assault hammer!
Slide. Splinter.
Flame grenade! Now, close in and clean up!
Slide. Splinter.
oh cool, I died.
These guys!
Shadow strike.
I believe.
You're tough. Touch me up. Early bird. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat. Slide. Splinter.
Ah, that's a shame. She at least she killed the big one, but the small one. Good old time. How far it? Oh, it sent me all the way back. I thought it would have had a checkpoint in the middle.
We can do this!
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Let's see him chew on this!
Slide. Splinter.
Now, close in and clean up! Chrome armor! Slit it!
Slide. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Shadow strike.
loses.
We got it. Let's move.
Alright, let me not get my ass beat by a weird mutant pig this time. Guys, it's level 3.
All right. Feel like a new man.
Nice. I vaguely remember. I think they're gonna make me fight a big thing.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a
There's like
ship.
what? Those like
Until it all
3
came
giant,
crashing
like,
down, at
wolf
least.
things.
That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
Yeah.
Grexes. And they're riled. We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
I don't think I am.
Did they see us?
Engaging! Lay down some fire for me!
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get out!
Target in sight!
Flame burst! They didn't see that coming. Gun them down!
Oh, cool.
Now, close in and clean up!
Now it's my turn! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike! Slide! Surrender! Scream and knife! Move in and do some damage! Yeah! Upper hand!
Now, close in and clean up! Flame grenade!
Strength comes from experience. That's true on anything. It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Should probably start equipping the little gear I have. Because I think now I got like what? 2 arm pieces, I think?
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira. Come what may. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory?
I'm fine.
Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days ago,
all our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and
From political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
NLA and a better tomorrow.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel, and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
This one of the survivors, ma'am?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously. Shosan was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same
you gotta
division.
bullshit a little
You
if
can
you don't
call
want
me
people panicking.
Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Damn it!
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-whos? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Yeah. Well, that, doesn't usually happen.
We know it doesn't, Lynn. Look, I know what you're thinking. But believe me, young as she may look, and yes, she is young, she's actually one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Hey!
When I get to the barracks, they'll
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA.
Because I think
I never get tired of this
last
view.
time I did this,
It's
I
like a
went to
different city
research
every
for
time.
It's certainly come a long
probably
way in
wasn't
the
best
last
choice,
few
it was kinda
weeks.
boring.
There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, then? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we'd better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Yeah, and I'm broke anyway. No, I'm not broke, actually. Oh. Neat. Soon. Soon. Make me buy anything.
Hey!
Yeah, it's not. Let me shop.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Man, I still wish I had my save from the Wii U version. Because I think I stuck with like a basic skill for like most of the game. I'll be nice. Show interest.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Ms. Ku. Chipper
All right,
as
I need
always,
to choose.
I see.
I need to probably start
What can I
looking
say?
at classes again.
Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry
Almost killed
about.
the person, no biggie.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
It really does. I won't look at it much. The beginning of many.
Allow me to formally
stand
introduce myself.
here and listen to plot.
My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it
Does
a little
at
more
least
time.
pay 20
At
an
least
hour.
until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
I mean, planet blew up, so I know that. Let's see. Let's just ask for registration.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
Oh, they make me ask all 3 of them anyway.
BLADE is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so BLADE was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Last one.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two
'cause I don't
hyper-advanced alien civilizations.
Maybe they might have recorded new lines.
Their technology and
'Cause
weapons were
they had to
beyond
bring
our
people
comprehension.
back, like for the new
We were
stuff,
like
so
infants, naked,
I'm assuming,
powerless.
like if they needed to change a couple
The Earth
things
was
here and there, they
reduced to
probably did.
ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes,
God, I can't
Project
get over how much
Exodus.
better the models look.
Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project,
Beyond the logo.
otherwise known as
Beyond the
Project
logos,
Exodus.
Artificial Destiny. Sounds pretty sick.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission. Find a habitable planet and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The Xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed.
Jesus.
For better and for
I like
worse,
how I pull up a
we were
long
close
clip
to
of the
planet
Wii U
Mira
version
when
and
we lost
immediately get
control
hit
of the
with
White
Wii U
Whale.
Nagi and it just
Inertia and gravity
repulsed.
took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Ku, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, sure. Man, I don't remember when they're gonna let me like actually like design, not this, change the colors of like the office. We need some red lighting in there.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah, Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts.
Yeah, I mean, it
It's
makes
got
sense.
everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Somebody doesn't have their memory. They're really good with weapons.
Get a load
Perfect.
of that
Perfect
skill.
person to join like the
Even the
not
way that they
military.
walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
Yeah, now I remember. I think I had that skill, but I made it blue. I mean, I want one now. Of course I'm gonna keep
Now
that.
this guy gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction. Hold on, I'll
think
just
mine
pull it
was
up
just
here
blue and
one
yellow.
sec.
Lynn.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Originally, scales were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned.
All right, yeah, I think like, no, I don't think
Still,
the thing that lets you like
just look around
the part
you.
of the shop that lets you like
New
buy
LA
skulls
has gone
pops
from
up now, 'cause
basically
I would've-
nothing to this
I would have
in
just
just
shown
2
like, oh
short
hey, I had
months.
this one.
We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only blades are allowed to pilot skells. And even then, you need a license.
And
These
I
aren't
won't be
toys
getting
we're
till, like,
talking about.
20 to
They're
30 hours
complex
from now.
machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around.
Just build more.
So yes,
Easy.
as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the Mission Control Board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Oh, the good old friend. My old companion. Recruiting people level 60 to to make me grind easier. Cause I'm a freak and got to like max level in
So
like
this
I think
is
like
mission
what, chapter
control.
5 I think?
We don't have a dispatch system yet, so blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey,
Who put the Sonic 06 guy here?
Ta-da! The Blade Scout console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you're ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
I mean, I'm gonna join
Apology
anyway. I want the
accepted.
giant robot.
Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Oh, I missed you, jump button. And also not taking fall damage.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Yeah, it's cool. That can wait. I'm gonna buy. I need to buy stuff.
Hey!
And by that I mean I'm gonna go check out Blade Tower. And hopefully be able to buy shit later, because I want better weapons.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chosan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch.
I mean,
we
you
just
had
want
a
you to
good
have all the
sales
facts
pitch.
so you can make an informed
Big ass
decision to
giant
join
robot.
us,
That's
or
all
not.
you need.
Now
I don't
that
care
you've
if I have
seen
memory
where and
loss,
how
I
we
want
work,
a giant
hopefully
robot.
it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Yeah, sure. It just hit me right now. The Wii U version didn't have multiple saves. We're fucking in there.
Hey!
Hey.
All right, buddy. There we go.
Honey, we're home.
Yes.
Don't say that. You're
Very
like 11.
amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
doing it for the robot.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor
yeah, I
grid
kind of want to
across
see
Mira.
like how
A network
like
of
all the
data
gamepad
probes that
functions,
allows us to monitor
like how
conditions
that
and
shit
collect
works
all
now.
kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments, and together they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed.
Oh, wait a minute, actually.
So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white
I
segment.
completely forgot. There's a.
Go there.
I
Install
wonder
the
if
data
the
probe,
website
and
is
then come
still
back home.
up.
Got it. East of the city.
Ah, fuck, I forgot what it was
In that
called.
case, we can take the East Gate out of the
It
administrative
was
district,
basically
right?
just like having
We
like
should be there in no
a
time.
big ass Frontier Nav, like as a website.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Okay, yeah, this can wait a little bit. Let me see. Okay, okay, yeah, it's literally just frontiernav.net. Oh shit, they had one for Xenoblade 1 and 2. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna bookmark it. So I'm gonna be getting good use out of this shit again. Okay. Let's go do that thing now.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Nah, let me jerk my ego off a little bit.
Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd
Let
lock
me
both
have this
gates
one,
over,
dude.
at least.
Then I take my cool back. But wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah, you're right.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Almost there. Give me strength.
Right. Level 5 now. Yeah, I don't find them. Oh, right, that thing.
What the hell happened here? You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless...
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep, and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Yeah, let's just kill it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, rookie. We're talking about a tyrant here. Do you even understand what that means?
We should probably explain. Tyrant is our term for any indigenous life form that falls outside of our usual threat ranking system. In other words, They're too powerful for us to even measure how dangerous they would be to take on.
And
Yeah,
too
but, like, I can
powerful
take it.
doesn't always just mean physically strong. If a creature has even a single especially nasty trait, it's classified as a tyrant.
Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all. As long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Damn, I've been conscious for like an hour. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We got this. I'm built poorly but different. I think I got enough for what? Oh, no, I don't got enough, actually. Yeah, hopefully this should be fine. Alright, let's go die to this thing.
We've been spotted.
It's the song!
Open fire! Follow me! Assault hammer!
Shadow strike!
Now! Closing
Now
clean
it's
up!
my turn!
Now that's what I need!
I'm off balance. Upper hand.
Now! Closing
Off
clean up!
balance. Now it's my turn.
Rogue armor!
Slide. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Scream edge. Fire. Whoa.
Now! Closing and clean up!
Watch me lay into it.
Flame grenade!
Upper hand. Sliding.
Okay! Here comes the pain!
Shadow strike.
Damn! I
I
need
should
healing!
be up first.
You're in for it!
Early bird. That's intense. Move in and keep
that's
the
what I
rhythm
need.
going. Sliding.
Fire carnival!
Now! Closing and clean up! Flame grenade!
Watch
Shadow strike.
See, we did.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, There's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try. Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Okay. You! Alright, I gotta start equipping some shit. How's the other one look like? Eh. Yeah, I think I could rock this. Yeah, so the only thing I'm missing is like one sleeve. Oh. Guessing that's next. Still level 5. can take it.
All right, it's on.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee
I'll
attack.
send them for a loop. Blast before they get up.
Appreciated. Target inside. Carnival. Shadow strike. Side flash. Screaming edge. Upper hand.
I'm getting down. We can lay it.
Sliding slinger.
Flame grenade.
Touch me up. Shadow strike.
You okay? Take it easy.
Appreciate it.
Let's stop on a hole. Almost there.
Not gonna
Strength.
the level
on
up.
anything.
Guns and cannons. Great.
Commander Vandam.
Mustache.
Well, now look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
Can I buy shit now? Let me buy shit.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Like I said before, it makes sense for
Enough about
these
that.
people to
Where
be
are
excited.
your manners, anyway? I still
You're a
haven't been introduced
military
to our new
organization.
recruit
You get
here.
a blank slate that doesn't
Commander
remember anything
Vandam is
other
Blade's
than their
top
name.
officer.
Perfect person to make them the
In a
person to
past
just
life,
shoot
I was
things.
chief engineer on
Easy.
the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, First, we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
They're gonna tell me about divisions anyway.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty. Protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigen that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, Prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Yeah, I go with Interceptors.
Then it's settled?
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Huh, already chapter 3.
Hey!
I need some new shit. Finally. Soon. I will have you. Let's see. Alright, I haven't done the class stuff either. Because I do like how a lot of this stuff looks. I mean, it's black and red, and that's my thing. That's not a gun, that's a fucking spaceship. Anyways, I think I don't get access to the other stuff until I'm like, what, rank 10 or whatever? I could do it. This must, I guess, close or whatever. Let me check the other stuff if it's better. Nah. How much money would that? 26k. Yeah, let's just buy the full survival gear. I'll need to buy some stuff for Elmer to get in the gang too. But I have enough for everybody else. Yeah, I'll hold out a little bit. Nah, nah, I'm good.
like we've got no choice. Engaging.
Alright, level 10.
Lay down some fire for me.
There's 3 of us. We should be fine.
Assault hammer!
Slide! Splinter! Side slash! Fire carnival! Early bird. That's the
Flame grenade!
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes
Side
pain!
slash. Shadow strike. Upper hand.
Hit harder!
Robe armor!
They're tough. Touch me up. Slide splinter. Don't want it to nice. Move in and do some damage.
We handled that one well.
We did it.
I don't know why they even bother.
Let's not do that. Ah, nice. Yeah, I think I'm good there. Let's just try my best to avoid shit that's way higher level than me. Because something at level 10 was about to be my ass. I keep forgetting I'm level, like, what, 6? Yeah. Probably go hook that up real quick.
Looks like we've got no choice.
on this.
Side flash.
Hit him again for me! Got it!
Nice.
Plant close!
Thanks for backup.
Now,
Please don't
melee attack. Slide knife. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike. Upward hand. Side flash. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Fire carnival! Yes, level up! I think even my cookie got better.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken?
Yeah, stick around.
Right. Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
It
these
looks like
things.
trouble.
I vaguely remember getting my ass
And look
beat
at this.
here.
I'm picking up readings for other life forms
I
too.
should probably level up a little bit.
Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure. Elma, you don't think...
I think you're right. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there. Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes, but not from here. If we're picking up their signals, they might be close enough to intercept ours.
You there! Drop
Zordon?
your weapons.
Stay calm. We don't want to provoke them.
Earth aliens, surrender now!
They know about Earth? You may have been right after all, Lynn.
Let's look. No, they want to kill us.
Stand down! Did you already forget my first lesson? Fighting is a last resort.
They want to
Our
kill
friends
us.
here appear to be able to speak our language. Which means we need to find out if diplomacy is a viable option.
You're right.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiation. No conditions. We have our orders. All Earth aliens must die.
We have no choice but to fight. Assault! First in, first to win. I am close.
Now, tough. Touch me up. Shadow strike. Slide. Thunder. Trash top. Side slash.
Now, close in and clean up.
Upper hand. Touch me up.
You okay? Take it easy.
Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike. Wow.
Assault hammer!
Carnival.
Flame grenade! Now, close in and clean up. Almost there. Easy. Straight.
So much for the diplomatic approach. What's the deal with wanting us all dead anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
I mean, we also killed 2 other people that probably won't anyway. Oh, that's neat. Who's just here too? Nah, there's a lot of those. No, I'm good. Nothing, there's a 10.
Lynn, can you give us an approximate location for that IFF signal?
Let's see. Seems to be originating from that building over there.
Then we'd better get moving. There's no time to lose.
Yeah, that was the thing I was thinking of. You know what? I think the 3 of us should be able to take it.
They look pretty strong.
You won't. We should weaken them just to be safe.
Oh, cool. We got this.
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer!
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain. Rome order!
Now it's my turn.
Close in.
Flame grenade!
Side slash. Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Here comes the pain.
Upper hand. Sliding. Splinter. Splinter. Shadow strike.
I can't seem to get fired up.
Assault hammer!
Wow, got him.
Let's see him chew on
Use Nora.
this.
Get control of the battle. Side slash. Splinter.
Fire carnival.
Sliding. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Stream edge.
Rome armor!
Upper hand. Splinter.
Well now, close in and clean up.
Now, my turn. Now, melee attack.
Trash tuck. Leave this to me.
Side
Okay.
slash.
comes the pain.
Move in and do some damage. Slide. Splinter. Strength comes from the spirit.
there anything else new? Give me the pants, dude. Man, I gotta be level 8 to have decent pants. I'll do some of this stuff off, like off screen. Alright, there's one rope. Let's kill those guys first. Or not. Fuck them, I guess. It just disappeared. I thought I had to fight him.
First in, first to win.
Now, it's
attack
my
up
turn.
close. Yes. Now get in close.
Scream edge!
Assault hammer.
Fire carnival!
Now,
This to me.
close and clean up. Assault hammer. Flame grenade.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Don't worry. I'm all over it. Easy now. Play it safe with an aura.
Shadow strike.
Leave this to me.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Melee attacks.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Side flex.
All right, you're in for it. Roam armor.
Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Use an aura.
Assault
Get control
hammer.
of the battle.
Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Wait, how much am I left level up? Alright, I should probably start leveling this up here too. I got 37, so... I think I'll go ahead and get my player character at least to level 8. I can still do it. Still got it, baby. You good there, Elma? You good? Let me go attack this guy real quick.
Assault hammer! First in, first right. Attack
Nice.
close.
Move in and do some damage.
Here comes the pain.
Fire
Assault hammer! Left, before they get out.
Target in sight.
Finished yet?
Christ. Oh.
Flame grenade!
Is there anybody else around here? Yeah, that one guy over there.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight. Shadow strike.
Yes! Now get in close! Flame grenade!
Not finished yet.
Side
Robe armor!
Slide.
Assault hammer!
Upper hand.
This team never loses!
Nice work.
Nice. That's all about there.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
Okay, here comes the pain! Robe armor!
Slide.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Alright, so I gotta go over there, but I want to do some stuff over here first. That's a level 9 robot.
They look pretty strong.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer!
Scream edge.
Flame grenade!
Slide. Side slash.
Robe armor! Robe armor!
I owe you one. Upper hand. Slide.
Assault hammer! Flame
Shadow
grenade!
strike.
Okay!
Stream
Here comes
edge.
the pain! Who's next? None dare stand against us!
Side slash.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Upper hand.
Robe armor!
Slide.
Now, close it and clean up! Yes! Now get in close!
Shadow runner. Now it's my turn. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay,
straight.
hold on. Let's go in. See if there's anything decent up here. Is there anybody up here? There's probably a bunch of people up there. I see a level 9. Yep, one guy over there. I think that's it.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what you've got.
Ask questions later.
Okay.
Shadow
Comes the
strike.
pain. Grenade. Now, close in and clean up.
Slide.
Split it. Recuperate.
Trash talk.
Side flex.
Split it.
Those are kind of chunky.
Early bird. Slide knife. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
And there he goes.
Again for me.
Throw.
Upper hand.
On it. Take this. Oh, crap.
I should heal up first.
Hurry. Yes. Now get in close.
Oh, she's just dead. Nah, she'll be fine.
Here's a good spot. Open fire.
Target in sight.
Assault hammer.
Now, melee attack.
We're so bad.
Okay. Here comes the pain. Flame grenade.
Early bird.
Assault hammer.
That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Slide. Splinter.
Flame grenade. Split edge.
Side flex. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close
Oh,
range
there's more.
combat.
Recuperate.
Upper hand.
Oh, crap.
Slide. Splinter.
Hurry.
What the fuck
I
is
should
over
heal
there?
up first.
Throw.
Shadow strike.
Flame grenade. Assault hammer. Blast them before they get up.
Extreme edge.
Flame grenade. Split edge.
I guess the boss fight is the door.
Slide. Splinter. Side flex.
Chrome armor.
I owe you one. That's out of the base. You can do it. Shadow strike.
Split edge.
Excellent strategy.
Nice. Alright, yeah, let me go up and get the wreckage.
dead. You killed them all. In cold blood.
Fortune did not smile upon them today.
Nelson.
You filthy Earth aliens do not belong on this planet.
You seem more fluent than the others. Are you in charge?
I am called Glennar. I command this squad, Earth alien. Now it is time for you to surrender.
Hello, Glennar. I am called Elma, and I command this squad. If this planet is your home, we apologize for intruding. We crash-landed here after our ship was damaged in an attack by unknown adversaries. We were hoping we could negotiate a peaceful settlement in exchange for our friends, but...
Peaceful settlement? Your words are wasted on us. All we can promise Earth aliens is a swift death.
Elma.
Right. We tried. Looks like survival of the fittest it is. Fine then. Seeing as you know we come from Earth, I'm guessing there's a good chance we might have a score to settle with you anyway.
Yeah, I already got that.
This can't be good.
They're off guard.
I'll send them for a loop. Flame grenade!
Let's get rid of
Almost down, but not out.
All right, you're in for it. Come on, get pumped.
Thanks.
Recuperate. Easy. Play it safe for the aura.
This should tide me over.
Infuriate.
Not finished.
Assault hammer. Hey, no pushing.
Flame, come on.
My adrenaline's rising. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Flame grenade.
Shadow strike.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Side slash.
Split edge.
Now that's how to evade. You can do it.
Robe
Early.
armor.
I owe you one. Sliding. That's it. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this. Chrome armor.
Appreciate it.
All right, then.
Side
Need
slash.
healers.
I should heal up first.
Recuperate.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the
Shadow
pain.
strike.
Flame grenade. Now, close it and clean up.
I have to stay in this. Help me. This is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it. Side slash. I owe you one.
Infuriate.
Strength comes
Infuriate.
first. It's true on any planet.
Don't worry, I'm all over this.
Now, melee attacks. Slide. Flinger. Scream edge.
Oh, good anyway.
don't get it. Why would they be so bent on killing all humans?
Who can say? Whatever the reason, this is dire news. We should let the others know ASAP.
Unfortunate.
Let's call it in and head back to HQ for a full debrief.
Roger that. And here I just started to hope we'd finally escaped all this.
Escape! Yes, escape! Tatsu also want escape!
We can leave. We can go. We can leave. We can go. Let's leave. Please go.
More Xenos? What should we do?
Stay back, Lynn. What do you think, Rook?
Let's leave.
Yeah. Let's leave this stone unturned.
Better safe, right?
Tatsu's in! And Tatsu not stone! Mama Pan always said Tatsu should help friends in need. This time, Tatsu needs friends' help! Dark! So dark! Tatsu can't breathe! Oh, Tatsu finally free!
Interesting. One of the vegetables is sentient.
Talking potato. I wonder if it tastes different too. I know what we're having for dinner tonight. You don't know it yet, new guy, but I'm a pretty mean cook.
You are mean! Mean and cruel! Tatsu definitely not potato! Tatsu explained this to dumb and smelly Prone when they take Tatsu, but Prone not listen! Prone never listen! On Nopon Rue Day, Prone first set sticky feet on Mira. Especially Tatsu. Tatsu witnessed Prone abuse firsthand. At this rate, entire Nopon race in danger! Yes, Nopon are endangered species. So really, friends have social responsibility to protect Tatsu from danger.
Uh-huh. What do you think, Elma? Bake or fry?
Wait a minute. The beings who captured you, big brutes in armor, little pointy ears?
Yes, Prone!
And they're a more recent arrival here, is that right? They're not native to this planet?
Not native, recent! If friends want more details, friends must promise to protect Tatsu. Only then will Tatsu talk.
Right. Elma, you hold it. I'll peel.
Tatsu will talk! Tatsu will talk! Friends not get Nopon sense of humor is all!
So if I understand correctly, this is your homeworld. The Nopon people are native to Mira. And then just recently, the Prone show up and quickly hunt you to the edge of extinction. Is that right?
Not just Prone. Prone and their nasty, evil buddies. Lots and lots of them.
Their buddies? You mean other alien races?
Other hungry alien races. They all gang up on Nopon. They do horrible, terrible things to Nopon. Someday, Tatsu will turn tables and eat them for a change. Tatsu has seen those eyes before. Hungry eyes, like Prone eyes. Tatsu is here to serve, not be served.
Yeah, seriously. What kind of barbarian would want to eat this little guy just like that? We should take care of him. Wash and clean him, season him.
That's right, that's right. This is exactly what Tatsu is saying. Take Tatsu to your village. Wash and clean Tatsu. Season Tatsu. Wait.
What do you think? Take him with us?
He seems harmless enough. And he'd be a good source of information on Mira and the Prone. All right. We can debrief him when we report to Commander Vanda. As long as he passes the quarantine scan, we can bring him back to New LA.
Right. Let's get that out of the way. All clear.
Then Tatsu can join friends? Dance of joy! New friends are friendliest friends ever! I know! Tatsu has special thank you gift for friends, for saving Tatsu's life! Tatsu will lend it to friends for free!
Lend? It's not a gift if you don't give it.
Give it away? For always? For free? This would be insulting to friends and to Tatsu. No Nopon merchant worth his salt and pepper could do such a thing. Tatsu is grateful, but Tatsu not insane.
What? It's insane to think if someone saves your life, you might actually show them some real... And he's not even listening.
Friend, do you ever get lost? Tired of bulky maps and flawed memory?
I'm just gonna be a dick to Tatsu the entire time.
Friend jokes with Tatsu.
Yo,
Joke funny now,
I
but joke
hope
not so
work
funny
didn't
when
kill you
friend
too
wander into Loafenville Lake on accident. Presenting Follow Ball! Follow Ball is #1 ultimate best super secret must-have Nopon item. If friends get lost out in wild, friends just follow Ball of Light to safety. And now it's yours, for free, to borrow! For now, anyway.
Really? Follow Ball? That's the best name you could come up with for your super special thing?
Meh, meh, meh? What would friend prefer? Fancy name no one understands so friend can feel smart? Now, time for Nopon Dance of Generosity.
I don't know. Is that thing really gonna be all that useful? What if it's a trap, or boom, it just blows up in our faces?
Ah yes, that reminds Tatsu. If Follow Ball get damaged, Tatsu need to charge friends full price, plus restock fee.
So much for Dance of Generosity.
Oh, right, yeah, it's like fucking what, March? Time doesn't exist when you're an adult. Alright, yeah, the Follow Ball. Oh my god, it has a trail now. They made it useful. Time doesn't exist. Time is dumb, it's stupid. Let's see. There we go. Yep, doing all right. Got not. Yes, let's go ahead and level this up. Yes, it's fine.
First in, first to win.
Fire Carnival!
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Side slash!
Didn't see that coming. Infuriate!
That was the wrong thing.
Chrome armor! Now, closing and clean up!
Side slash! Slide! Iron Fist!
Assault hammer!
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Flame grenade!
Upper hand! Hit him again for me! Fire Carnival! Side slash!
Jesus Christ.
Slide!
I hope they're paying.
But not out! Scream edge!
Come on, get
Move
pumped!
in and do some damage.
Thanks, advice.
Recuperate! Okay, here comes the
Shadow
pain!
strike!
Assault hammer!
Harder! Upper
Flame
hand!
grenade!
Cover fire!
Thermal payload! Side slash!
Yes! Hit him again for me!
move.
Assault!
I mean, if it works, it works.
Victory is ours! We got him. Let's move. Victory is ours! We got him.
Huh.
Let's move.
I'm guessing that was a self-destruct move that didn't properly go off. I guess whatever. It was funny. Huh, not bad. Close will level up. Pretty sure there's gonna be another fucking plot cutscene that takes forever, so I might as well get that out of the way because I want to be open to side quests that I can do off screen. You know, I should go check out the scout thing to see how far people are. I doubt anybody's level 60 already, but you know. The fucking scout had to load in and nice. Welcome back, Wii U. Nice, but I mean, I enjoyed it. And I'm still enjoying myself 10 years later. And I just try to fuck myself. There you are, bud.
Damn, losing Nelson's team is a real blow. But the fact we're not the only visitors on this rock is even worse.
They made it clear they want all humans dead. For all we know, they may be related to the forces that destroyed Earth and followed us here.
Wonderful. I'll report this to Secretary Nagi. See if we can't bolster our defenses.
I can't wait to see
Just
how
one
good
last
this thing
thing.
runs on the Switch too.
What the bloody hell is this dancing turnip doing here?
He's actually a potato.
Yeah, because ain't the
not
Switch
turnip
2
or
direct,
potato.
like, what?
For last
in,
time,
like, 2
Tatsu
weeks
is
or
not
whatever?
food. Now, on behalf of Planet Mira, Tatsu welcome all Earth people and offer a friendly treaty of friendship.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, we were thinking he could be a good source of general intel about the planet. Exactly how useful that'll be remains to be seen.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Friend's totally
April
safe now that
2nd, so yeah,
Tatsu
2
is in
weeks.
town. Tatsu watch over and
And
protect
that's on a
friends.
day off.
Especially weak, pathetic Lindley with her thin, bony wings.
You mean my
Should I
arms?
stream it?
Look who's talking. And who said anything about you coming with us? You can stay here, you greedy, annoying little cabbage.
9 a.m. on a
I'm
Wednesday.
sure there's a salad here that could use you.
Tatsu, stay here. Friends would leave Tatsu
Do I want
behind.
to stay up an extra hour
It's for the best.
fucking Switch 2?
You said yourself your people are in danger.
I'm gonna be
and
up
the
around
Xenos
that
that
time.
capture you
I
might
might as
still
well.
be out there. You'll be safest here in the city.
Agreed.
Tatsu not agreed. Friends will want
Yeah,
Tatsu along. Friends need Tatsu along.
I slept late, so I just
How
decided,
so?
fuck it, I'll just sleep till like
What? Well,
8
that,
a.m. or 8 p.m.
That, of course. This planet have many helpful Nopon that Tatsu can talk to. Other Nopon can share information
Should
for
try
friends.
to fix that. Today.
That might be useful.
That right, that right. Most Nopon not like Tatsu. Nopon can be shy. Nopon can be difficult. Most Nopon never trust friends or even talk to friends. But Tatsu? Nopon love Tatsu. But Tatsu use smooth talk and winning personality to get friends good info.
Oh, I should kill you.
The tater tot has a point.
Uh-huh. More like an ulterior motive, if you ask me.
Tatsu perish the thought. Tatsu intentions are pure, Linley. Pure as snow. Linley intimidated by Tatsu's strength and smarts. But do not worry, Tatsu is true friend.
Yeah, my brother used to
Strength
have
and
those.
smarts,
They
huh?
are.
That's really not what I'm worried about here.
They are a true.
All right, then it's settled. Small Fry here will accompany you three out in the field. After all, we can use all the info we can get.
Seriously? We have to babysit this thing?
You're the ones who picked him up. Besides, would you really want to leave him with another team?
Maybe not. Unless we were invited to the meal, I mean.
See? Already getting along like peas and carrots. He can be your charge, Lynn.
Oh, come on, Commander! That's not funny! I've got my hands full out there! This is so
I think
unfair.
my ex had one of those,
Back
and like
me
she
up
showed
here,
me a
would you,
picture
Elma?
of like
I'm
how
sure
that
Elma
process
has no
went.
objections.
Right. As you say, Commander.
Because if it's the
Done
same
and
thing
done.
I'm thinking of, like, ain't
Welcome
it
to
just a thing
Blade,
of like
Tater.
they put you in like a
Counting
specialized,
on
like
you.
really
Yes,
comfy
sir.
looking room,
And it's a Tatsu.
hook you up to some like
Oh,
wires or whatever,
one thing
that
Tatsu
just,
forgot
like,
to
stun you in
mention.
your sleep.
Nopon are pacifists, so
Because she
friends
mostly
need
just
to
showed me
defend
the wires,
Tatsu,
and that's what
keep
creeped me
extra
the
super
fuck
safe
out.
in any battle. Tatsu, VIP diplomat, after all.
And why am I not surprised? So much for him watching over and protecting us.
God, it's so fun. It's so funny, like how much more money you get in like X than like the mainline games.
So, Rook, feel like you're starting to get the hang of things?
Let's nod.
Of course you are. You've taken to it like a fish to water, just like Elma and the Commander said you would.
Just the same, let's review the key points, and I can fill in some extra details. Blade's top priority right now is to secure missing pieces of the Lifehold. You remember that much.
It's
Countless
easy to
people
drop.
are frozen in the Lifehold. It's the key to restoring humanity. Up until we ran into the Prone, our biggest concern was that wild indigents would stumble on the Lifehold and damage it somehow. But now there's a more pressing threat. Intelligent alien races who are intentionally trying to destroy us. So, our search has new urgency. We need to find and retrieve all of the Lifehold ASAP.
And the best way to do that is by expanding the reach of Frontier Nav. The more probes we can install, the wider we can scan, and the faster we can find bits of the Lifehold.
So our primary focus going forward should be to travel around Mira installing data probes. As many as we can, as fast as we can. I can't stress enough how important this is. You still with me?
I'd do that.
Okay, once more from the top.
I didn't think she'd explain it again.
Blade's top priority right now is to
I'm good.
secure missing. Good. Then let's move on to the other pressing threat that Blade has to deal with. Hostile indigens. There's no real delicate way to put this. Any wildlife that poses a clear threat must be eliminated.
I mean, makes sense.
The Lifehold is our future, but we can't ignore the present. We still have our duty to keep New LA safe. And sometimes that duty requires enacting coordinated strikes to solve problems before they can do real harm.
We're the newcomers here, it's true. And they're usually just out to defend their territory. But sometimes it really is them or us. And we have to make sure it's us. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we run out there and light up anything that moves. Only Blade HQ can choose targets. And they tend to keep them strictly to creatures that pose a significant threat to our survival.
Kind of a shame our dude
In order to
talk.
contribute to this cause, operatives are asked to form into squads to take on special missions. These squad missions, as we call them, don't get posted to mission control like your other, more typical assignments. Rather, HQ transmits the details directly to all of us at the same time. Basically, they want as many people to know about them ASAP.
Damn, look at that plant
so they can be
JPEG.
taken care of ASAP.
I'm sure you can imagine that these missions aren't your run-of-the-mill little fetch quests. It's not the kind of stuff just one or two Blades could handle on their own. That's why squads can have as many as 32 members.
And it's why we ask members to sign up to a squad beforehand. We
Yeah,
can't
it's
have
just
Blades
explain,
playing
like, the
musical
ways,
chairs whenever this
online
kind
ways.
of emergency hits us.
At least I think it is.
But just remember, squad missions are not mandatory. You don't have to drop everything you're doing just to take one on. HQ has no way of knowing what every Blade is up to when these missions arise. If you're busy with something else, they'll understand. They need to trust our collective judgment with these things, and, well, so far so good.
And I think that about covers the basics, right?
Search for the missing pieces of the Lifehold. Install data probes to expand Frontier Nav. And take on squad missions when you can to keep us safe. Got all that?
I'm not hitting the second option because I don't want them to explain all that shit.
Good. We're counting on you.
And briefing adjourned. Thank God.
All right, well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it?
Yeah, let's call it a night.
Oh, Tatsu's so excited to sleep in real bed. Lily can show Tatsu to his room now.
Oh, your room is right over there.
Oh, it looked perfect size for Tatsu. Wait, what? Tatsu know what that is. That refrigerator. We'll go in there to cool off.
We have got deep flag
I guess you are smarter than you look.
Well, Tatsu not want to brag, but... wait a minute! Tatsu see what Lindley did there?
God, I haven't heard about Golden Corral in like fucking forever. Yeah, it's nice like going to a like getting a job where you get treated like at least decently like a human. Let's just play on offline. Yeah, sure. You're higher level. Let's put you in here too. Yeah, that's not fucking Golden Corral. Like, you pay at the front and eat whatever you want and throw up later. Like, that's the experience. Fucking paying for every plate. Fuck off.
Give me strength.
Okay, cool. Level 9 now. Let's see what is that so far. Like 30 minutes into the game. Now available in offline. Yeah, of course.
Oh, listen. Hey.
Am I right?
Alright, cool. I can change my class now. Dual swords, dual guns, knife and ooh, ray gun. Man, Photon Saber sounds sick as hell. See what arts we got. I think I'll go with Striker. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So I can use the long swords now.
Hey!
I mean, damage big. Oh damn, I don't have much more left. Come here, you butt.
Open fire! Follow me!
Shadow strike!
Rising flame! Now, close in and clean up! I'm flame grenade! Start ball rondo!
Side slap nice! Move in and do some damage!
Okay, I'm fucking with it a little bit. list.
Now's your chance to
You're on top of this now.
On it. Take this. You didn't see that coming.
Overhand.
Gun me down.
Lay down some cover fire!
We can do this.
And I can sip this cakewalk. Stagger them with a melee attack.
I'll send them for a loop.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay. Start one flame. Busting a pen. Flame grenade. That's area.
Shadow
Good
Strike.
idea.
Carnival.
I'll cut them down to size.
Hit him again for me!
Rising flame.
Cool, that is fail.
Hup.
Alright. And it's kind of unfortunate that we had to end her stream real quick. Because I was gonna rate them. But oh well, I've been going at it for like almost 3.5 hours. Yeah, give or take. Right. So thank you all for popping by for I guess a pre-launch stream into the launch day. I don't know if I'll make this like a full playthrough or if I'll just do this shit on my own, but we'll see. Since I did this stream today, I think the next time I'll stream is what, Friday? Because I think the Bleach game comes out. So I might dip into that, but we'll see. I'm gonna do more of that food thing. So bye-bye.